Hello. I think I'm live. Wait a minute. Let me share my link. My Discord server and everywhere. Uh, mm, yep. Hello. Hello all. Sorry. I hope my audio and video are fine. Just let me know if everything is fine. Just start. Yep. So let me start my Kali Linux and all. So let's wait. And someone asked me regarding the configurations of my Kali Linux. It's 8 GB and 4 core. So it's like sufficient. I mean, when I'm connected to my charger, then it's efficient enough. But if I use it on my battery, then it's not that good. Like it lags a lot. Yeah, keep that in mind. It's not only for this; it's like a game. So Kali Linux is like a game. So if you like, you'll have more performance. Like your CPU utilization will be very good if you are connected to the power. So I mean, you can tweak that out, but by default, that's how it goes. Mm, okay, nice. Uh, Yeah, let me connect to the HackTheBox machine. So we'll start. We'll go with headless. Sorry, not headless. It's TimeLapse actually. So TimeLapse is an Active Directory machine again. So as I told you earlier, we'll be focusing more on Active Directory machines. So this is my new profile that I created recently. Uh, Wait a minute. Let me log in. I just don't wanna leak my information like my mail and all. So that's the reason I went with the full webcam. Let me log in and I'll just come back in a while. Yep. So yep, now it's fine. This is my new account actually. I was solving this Permex machine. Yesterday I completed this machine. I should submit the flag. So yep. So time lapse. Is it an active machine? Where is time lapse? Is it removed? Maybe it's spelling mistake. I guess. Hello, hello all. I mean, is time lapse removed? Right. Yep. Okay. But I think it's some issue. I guess. So let's go through the machine info once. So this is an Active Directory machine, I think so. Uh, you can see there is some pfx file which you need to crack it and all. So I think this is not an Active Directory machine, but yep, let's go and do this anyway. So spawn this machine. I'll terminate this one. I should submit the flag, but yeah, I'll do that. Not an issue. Yeah, we have this IP ATIR TimeLapse CD. So this is the basic stuff. So export IP equal to given IP so that I can use this variable several times. So I hope everything is fine regarding my stream and all. I'll be checking your comments and all from my mobile phone, so it's not an issue. So yep, it's fine. Let's go. Let's check the ping, basic ping. This is a Windows machine, so basically it. So sudo. Let's start with an a TCP scan sudo and map, and I have this thing thanks to ZSH, and let me enter my password. Hello, Avadat Shinde. Hello. You have few ports here. Port 139, NBT, SMB, all this stuff. Let's wait till the scan completes. 464. Not sure what this port is. Let's check this port. But yeah, this is a simple machine in my opinion. So it's an easy one. So we'll try to solve all the Active Directory machines. I think this is not an Active Directory machine. I don't know why, but I should have gone through this before. But yeah, fine. I'm sorry, guys. This is not an Active Directory machine. It seems. Shit. All the time gone wasted. I mean, I've solved these boxes in the past actually. So I'm just going through my notes. I'll show you. So I have my. There is nothing. Sorry, there is some stuff going on here. I have this hack the box. I'm even solving some blue team challenges here. So I have solved some, and some of them are in the archive section. So I mean older ones. So that how it goes. I think I mentioned this as like an AD machine. I don't know the reason, but yeah, it's fine. So it's a Windows machine. So let's solve it anyway. So we have port 5346. Don't know what it is, but let me tell you what this command does. So I'm doing a basic script scan SC. I'm looking for the version of the port, and I'm scanning all the 65,535 ports of our IP, and I'm saving it to nmap tcp.txt so that we can scrape it or just view it later and v for verbo. So this is the basic TCP scan that I do every time. I mean, I've been using the same type of scan for like several times till now, and it never let me down. Uh, I even have some UDP. I mean, next time, if possible, I'll try to show you a machine in which you try to exploit SNMP. So if there is a UDP related scan, then I can assure you that most of the time it's going to be an SNMP. So we'll try to do that. Let's see. Wait, guys. I have 88, so I think this is the reason I went with the Active Directory. So 88 is like Workcat Bros authentication one. So yep. Hello, Alex. So someone, these guys, oh, it's good man. I mean, I've been added to this server recently, some by someone, so who's like who looks interesting in this community. So I think he added my channel to his Discord, I guess. So yeah, fine. Anyhow, it's fine, guys. So this is easy machine. So you know, I'll try to go as long as I can. So I'll solve as many uh, hack the box machines as I can because that builds my profile. And you can see this is a fairly new account. I'll show you my account. This is like a fairly very new account. I'm still in the scripted rank. In the past, I used to be in hacker rank or something. But yeah, I saw like so many machines without any walkthrough and all that mess. So just had to delete and everything. So I'm just starting out everything fresh. So I think you can only see 6 or 7 machines. It's fine. At the past, it used to be like I saw like 30% of hack the box or something. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, let's go back. You can see the domain name. Most of you guys asked in the last stream, like what happens here. So how you identify the domain name. So it's timelapse.htv. You can add this to your hosts. So let me add this. So nano Etsy hosts, and I was solving this per Mex machine, which was really cool. Uh, it even requires this vhost enumeration, so I'll try to make video on that, a small video on that. So which is going to be really helpful because this kind of things that you won't see it mostly in, like it's not covered well. It's 152, right? Or else I'll be uh, it's 152. Nice. And I'll just paste the domain name here. So that's how you add it to the Etsy hosts. I think even though we don't have any port 80 like HTTP ports here, but yeah, still we have a HTTP port 5986. It says DC01 timelapse.htp. So this is the domain controller we are dealing with, and some basic SSL information, which looks like interesting, but these are like just basic, some kind of like a public key and private key kind of stuff. And we have some lot of other ports, RPC ports and all. So yeah, just leave that. Yep. So that being said, we have port 445. We'll go and do some SMB enumeration. Let's see what happens. Let me copy the IP once again. Just close this tab. SMB client. This is the basic thing that I generally do every time. So I just try to list the shares. I mean, I'll just hit enter and you can see, yeah, we have few shares here. So let's try to connect few shares. Connect to a share. So you can see admin, this dollar sign, CIPC, netlog on syswall. Syswall is an interesting share to look for. But let's start with the word shares because this looks some kind of like a user created one. So this, I mean, when you're doing solving CTFs, you should start with them. So you have I'm connected to the share here. You can see SMB client, and I just mentioned the shares. That's it. So SMB client is very good, guys. So you can go and check that out. So we have two directories. So let's go to dev. So we have winrm backup, winrm backup.zip. Okay, let's get this thing. Let's see what it has. I mean, whenever you get something, just download everything. So that's all you have here. Let's go to help desk. Assume it has something useful. It has LAPS. Okay, data sheet, docs, and technical information. So let's see what we can do. So I have this thing. Wait a minute. You can download all the files at a time from SMB, so that's basic thing you can do. Get, yeah, this is the one. You can download all the shares easily, so you can go and check that out. I do keep forgetting this first statement every time. Mask prompt off, recurse on. Prompt off in the sense like if you try to do mget star means it tries to get everything, but it keeps on asking you, do you want to download this, do you want to download this, and all that shit. I think now it's mget star, and now it downloads everything. So that's how it goes, and it's as simple as that. Let's do ls hyphen la and let's see if we have anything. No, it doesn't have anything. So yep, that's all we have, guys, here. Yep. Let's exit and let's try to connect to that syswall share. Oh, syswall is also there. I mean, but you can't do anything here. You can't even list the shares and all. So that's going to be not useful for us. So let's do exit. If you can't even list, then there is no point, guys. You can't do anything here. So that being said, let's see what we have here. We have a WinRM zip. So let's try to unzip it. Oh, this has a password. Cool. Cool. So this has a password, and let's try to crack this password. So I have a crack zip here. Let's see. Yeah, we have fcrack zip here. which is kind of useful. And I'll just try to use this command. So just copy pasting it, guys. That's it. I don't think if I have a crack here. Yeah, I do have an F crack zip here. So I just mentioned this winrm zip, and this is not the directory where I have my rocky.txt word list rocky.txt. Let's wait. Let's wait till it's cracked. In the meantime, I'll go through your questions and all. Let's go and check that out. So this is my cheat sheet, guys. So this is like one of the good thing that I've done during my OCP prep and all. So I mean, you can just bookmark it or use it, or you can just fork it and you can do good things with that. So I'm fine. I'm happy. I mean, even I did a lot of reverse engineering here. Like I did gather some information from some places. I mean, I'm not any some kind of like a legend here, so I do copied some information from some locations, and that's how it went. So we have hashcat, okay, and also guys, one cool thing, one important thing I want to show you is ipsec.rocks. So ipsec.rocks is like, if you don't know, ipsec is a legend in my opinion. Like he is a boot to root CTF legend. So he has like a lot of videos on his channel. So like he tries to cover like multiple ways to exploit that particular box or machine. I mean, that's something truly admirable. I mean, if I take I'm not that capable. Like I only go through one way, and I only want what only want to do is like I want to hack that machine. That's it. That's the only thing that runs through my mind, or like most other people. But this ipsec, this guy is a legend in such way that he tries to explore different ways to exploit that machine. I mean, that's really cool. And his walkthroughs contain a lot of technical information. So for example, if you don't know fcrackzip, just search for fcrackzip. So I'm not going to play his video, but I'm just going to pause it. So this website is very wonderful, such that if you click over this, it just takes you to that video where it's time lapse. And this is not my main YouTube account, guys. So I mean, I don't use this for watching videos, but on my other account I do have him subscribed, so that's the reason you can find it here. So you can see he tries to show you that. And not only this, for example, if you have this Kerber roasting, you can see using ASIP roasting to perform this. Like you can just go there and I look for what to do, look out for what to do. And that's a really good thing, because during my OCP exam and during my OCP prep, I use this thing extensively. Like if I find something that if I find some CMS which I never gone through. So CMS is like a content management service, so it's like a web page kind of thing. So if you want to go with this vhost enumeration, you can go through like this. So there are like a lot of stuff here in his channel. So I would suggest you to go and use this thing as well extensively. Like this, I use this every time, guys. Like every time. I mean, I can find, if it is not there here, then there's a good chance that the machine is like very new or like very hard, or I mean the way to exploit that machine is very new. So most of the things I think it's covered in the ipsec.rock. So yeah, just go and bookmark this. This is a wonderful resource as well. And we got our zip file cracked here. I want to help. So I'm pursuing my 3-year diploma in information technology and in the final year. So may I know what should I do be like you? I mean, I want to get- but when I have to complete my bachelor's first in private college. I mean, regarding jobs and all, I can't give any suggestions, love. But if you want to get into this domain and work hard, then it's built over time. It's not like if you want to do it now, you can't get it done now. It's like it's built over time. So uh, I would suggest you to start being consistent. Like you don't need to know everything, but you should be doing these things every day. So that's how it goes. And even I'm a noob, man. I'm not a legend or anything. I'm just a noob. I do a lot of stuff on my own, but not all. You can see we found a password. So this is the command, and let's try to unzip this. WinRM. I think we have evil WinRM. I think we can make use of evil WinRM, I guess. Let's see. So we have a legacy auth. Let's see what this means. Okay, this is a data. So let's see what this pfx file means. I'll be yeah, I mean time I can't I can't love what happens here is like times. For example, I need, if I want to understand a particular concept, I might take like 4 hours of time, and you might take like 1 hour of time. So it's not about the quantity, it's all about the quality. So, I mean, 4 hours is a standard and a good time, but yep, if you're able to spend, then that's a very good time. Yeah, no man, I'm still a noob. Still a noob. PFX. Let's see what a PFX, cracking a PFX file to see. I mean, this is what you basically do. So do this. So we can view some information about this PFX file using OpenSSL. So I wrote that in my notes. But yeah, you can just go through this what PFX file is, and also it's like some kind of like a certificates. It might contain some information. I'm not sure. Let's check that out. So OpenSSL will help you out here. OpenSSL PKCS12. So that's going to be the version and stuff like that. And I'm going to provide this thing and hyphen info. So this gives you more password. So if you want to import, if you want to see this information, you do require a password. So I think what I can see here is like maybe this might have some authentication information, or it might even provide us some SSH key. I think we don't have SSH, right? Yeah, let's try to do that. So we have something called as PFX to John. Oh, what happened? Yeah, we have PFX to John. So let's use that. So John is a tool, guys, to remember. PFX has like, you can convert it to literally anything, and that's very cool and very handy to have. Oh, this is a very big hash, guys. Let's see how it goes. John, let's remove this, replace with PFX hash. Let's wait for some time and let me see your questions and all. It is a roadmap. Yeah, the roadmap is like if you want to get into pen testing, I'll tell you briefly. So you should have some good knowledge on networking first. So networking is very important here, and some a little bit on coding, maybe Python 3 or something like that. That's sufficient for pen testing, like on the basic things. And then I would start working on, I mean, pen testing has few steps like information gathering, scanning and enumeration, exploitation and privilege escalation. So I would work on each of those modules separately, or if you can't, you can do this practical ethical hacking course by TCM Security. That's very good enough, so that's a very good thing to do. I mean, it covers everything. It even covers Python and networking. So if you are someone who like need a structured way of learning, then practical ethical hacking course by PNPT is a good resource to start with. And then and once you are done with those courses and all, and you need to also do privilege escalation. So you can find them on the TCM's website as well. So those are good enough. Or you can watch my videos. I made privilege escalation videos. So, I mean, whatever works for you, just go through them. And other thing is like once you're done with your learning, so I would recommend you to practice. So practice in the sense like go to try hack me or hack the box, start solving machines, because you will learn a lot. Pen testing is something, it's like new every time, like if you take break for like 3 days, it will feel like everything's completely new. So if you keep practicing it, if you keep your muscle memory intact, then I would say you can do a lot of good things in pen testing. So yeah, I mean, that's one of the reason I've been doing this hack the box and stuff a lot these days, so that I want to keep my memory going on, muscle memory going on. So yeah. Well, I try doing few things like doing practical stuff I couldn't solve. Yeah, I don't need to do that, man. Like, see, that's the phase of everyone. So you don't need to solve everything. You can just go through and, uh, you know, uh, you can just go through walkthroughs. Okay, it's not like you should definitely solve it on your own. Like most of the machines in the past or from Hack the Box, I solved it from walkthroughs only. I'm being literally honest here. So I mean, it's fine. Until or unless you're understanding what you're doing, then it's fine. So HackTheBox is a platform which is hard. It's hard. I'm telling you that it's very hard. So even though easy machines will give you hard time in HackTheBox, but that doesn't mean you should give up. So we can just go through walkthroughs, ask the people in the community, just take hints. Okay, so I would start like I would watch complete walkthroughs for few machines. and then I'll go to someone and I'll ask them for hints instead of watching the full walkthrough, and that's how it goes. So now that being said, we cracked the password here. So now let's see the information of this OpenSSL or this PFX file. Oh, I just gave all the, I mean, whenever it asked me for the password, I gave the same password everywhere, and I think I got some private key and all. Here the same one, and I do have a private key here. So I'm thinking, I'm expecting this for some kind of what for the certificate and the private key. Okay, we got certificate. Yeah, we got the certificate, and then we got the private key. So okay, so the cool thing here is like Evil WinRM will allow you to use them. So uh, what you need to do is like you can just use this private key as well as the this certificate that we obtained now, and you can use through Evil WinRM you can log in. So that's the thing. So I'll name this as like nano uh, key dot cert. Control Shift V, Control S, Control X, and we have this private key. Uh, so this is like private key and public key. So I made a video on that in the past, so you can go and check that out. That's the basic nano key dot pem. So private keys are generally stored with the extension dot .pem. Control S, Control X. Now we have now we'll go with Evil WinRM. Okay, the hyphen H. Let's see some options here which are going to be useful. So hyphen S. So if you wanna enable SSL, as you can see, we have like a public and private key. So will be navigating through SSL. So we should add this option hyphen SSL, and then we should provide like the IP here. We can provide the public key here. We can provide the private key here. That's it. Simple, very simple. So let's start hyphen s hyphen I, which is going to be 10.11.152, and the certificate, I think it's for C key dot cert, and hyphen K is for private key. That's it. Let's see. I think I'll just give the same password again. Oh, sorry. Shit. I did some grave mistake, guys. Should give this password again. Instead it copied out the all. I think it copied out the key, because I just give the pem file, and yeah, I mean the pem phrase is nothing but the password that we got cracked from the pfx file, which I've been using it for like several times. And if I do who am I here, you can see it on time-lapse legacy. Let's go and do who am I slash prev. So just hold your questions, guys, for a while. I'll just come back. You unfortunately you can do token impersonation here. So what we will do is, okay, just copy WinPiece. Let's run WinPiece, which makes my job easier. Okay, so I'll just upload. I think is it upload, right? WinPiece.exe. I think it requires spam phrase for every time, I guess. Shit. So yeah, it's fine. Let it go. And also do note that we do have some LAPS information here. So maybe we can do some kind of like an LAPS dumper and stuff like that in the future, and we can get some more information. But yeah, that being said, let's keep going. Dot slash WinPiece.exe. Okay, it got some issues. Okay. This session is like very unstable in my opinion, so let's wait. Oh, there is an antivirus here. Good God. So maybe there is some antivirus here. But one other thing you can do is like you can view the PowerShell history. So uh including about break, yeah, cool man. So I have you have something called as PowerShell history. Yeah, we can go and get the history out there. So let's try them. So I mean it might we might have a good chance. Oh shit. I am forgetting this password several times, but I should note it down somewhere. 1 minute. So we only have few commands and stuff here. Let me have this password somewhere because I keep forgetting this every time. Okay, so let's go through the history and all. So you can even go to this type thing. So this I have like very good success with this thing, but the user here is like not Satvik, so you need to edit that. I'll go with legacy. Oh, do it once again. Oh, now you can see we are able to see the PowerShell history now, and you can see there is a password. I think this is a password. Yep, this is a password for the user svc deploy. So yep, that's good. So that's very good. So let's keep this somewhere. I think I don't know the reason, but maybe because of this session that we had, which is very unstable. I think the WinPage didn't got copied properly. But yeah, this is something you can always do. So basically you can start with something like even WinPage will detect these credentials. You don't need to do this manually as well. But as I told you, there are few stuff that I do manually, which is going to be this, which is going to be this token impersonation, and you can go through the history. It's like same like history command you see in Linux. So it's like a bash history. So same like that. So now I'll do an exit. I mean, this session is like very unstable. It's like very unstable. I don't know the reason. Let's remove all these things. I'll just go with normal one. I don't know. I forgot the command. I think it's user, which is going to be svc underscore deploy hyphen p with password, which should be going in quotes because there are some special characters here. If it doesn't work, let's try something else. Maybe something like we'll try this through SSL as well. So that's something that we can do. Right? Sometimes it takes long. Yes, I was using the proper credentials again. Hope I'm not getting into issues. Just SVC deploy, password, so convert to secure string. So yeah, this is it. It converts into the NTLM hash. It's taking time. I don't know why. And here you can see, I think I'm wrong, but goes through use SSL command and all. Let's wait. Let's try with SSL. Yeah, now it works. So it's fine. So cd c colon, let's go there, and cd, let's go to users once again. Let's see if we find anything useful. So there is nothing useful here. It's kind of dumb. One thing we can do is, since we identified few files here in the past, we have something related to labs here. So LAPS is like password management thing. So let's get it. Let's see this once. Means labs in AD. So it's like Microsoft Word. So it manages that, the passwords of the domain joined computers. So let's do if we can do any previous. Yeah, okay, let's credential dumping. Okay, this might look cool. I mean, I'm just going through a conclusion because I found few files related to labs, and I guess there is something related to LAPS. Oh, we don't have a GUI and all that. So let's see. There's a thing called as labs dumper. Let's try this. So LAPS dumper, you need to provide this and it works fine. So yeah, let's do this thing. LAPS dumper. I'm just going on assumption. Let's see. CD labs dumper. Okay. So chmod plus x labs python 3 labs.py. I mean, we have the password and all here, so it's going to be fine. Is it I? Okay, go with domain, I guess. So I think we did a good job adding that. Time lapse.htp. Oh, we got a password. I don't know what this password is. Looks interesting though. Maybe of an administrator. Hmm, let's try this. Oh, we got in, guys. So what I did was, like, when I went through the assembly enumeration, I found few LAPS files. So I mean, now you can do a lot of stuff, but I just went on my basic sense and all, and like it's like that's what you see. Like when you see some kind of a software or something in FTP or SMB, then you can assume that that particular software is being there on your machine. So I mean, as we have a valid credentials, I did an LAPS dump. I used LAPS dumper and I got my hash. I mean, I got my password of this administrator user. And now I'm an administrator on this machine. That being said, this is all about this machine. I'll just give you a quick brief on what I've done till now. So first of all, we started off with SMB enumeration and we identified few files here. So one of that is going to be a PFX file, so which does contain some kind of a private, which did contain some kind of a private key as well as a certificate. So which is interesting because we can use, and it's named with the thing called as WinRM. So WinRM is nothing but a service here, so which you can use to get in. I mean, you can log in through WinRM as well through the help of a tool called as Evil WinRM. So I cracked the particular PFX file, which gave me a private key as well as a certificate, a I mean, a certificate. So which I used again uh, and logged in to this machine called through the Evil WinRM using the options of like C and K from Evil WinRM. Then then I went through the history, the PowerShell history, and I got password of svc deploy user, and then I tried with LAPS dumper and I got the passwords here, password of the administrator here, which I in turn used again and got access. So this is all that's done in this box till now, which is like cool. Which means like fine, you can do a lot of stuff. This is an AD joined machine, so you can go through and you can uh, do some stuff like We can run this bloodhound and stuff like that. But yeah, when do that is like when I don't have anything. I mean, when I'm trying to, I'll start with some basic stuff in the beginning. So if I don't find anything, then I'll go with the automated tools. Same goes with Privisk as well. So I'll start with win token impersonation, who am I slash priv, some history and all those things. If those doesn't work, I'll just directly go to this win piece and I'll run that out. Same with Active Directory, I'll do some stuff like ASI, RP roasting, cat roasting, secret dump. And if those doesn't work, I'll just go with Bloodhound. So that's how it goes. So yeah, that being said, I think that's it for today's live stream. Uh, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Thanks, Lalam. How are you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. Thanks, man. Not dedication. I'm just getting back into my old days. That's it. I mean, I want to do live streams, but just talking out shit. I mean, just talking out some personal things won't work. So just going with this walkthroughs and all, which will be helpful. So what are you guys doing in your free time and all? I mean, I didn't watch the match and all. There's the match happening. Oh, damn. Yeah, what is going on? Let's see who's. So I'll close the stream in like 5 minutes and stuff. So as of now, I have no doubts. But I mean, yeah, sure, man. I'll be live again on like Thursday or somewhere else, or maybe Sunday. Next Sunday, I'm not sure. I do have some work to do, so mostly I will be live on next Sunday. So that's how it goes. Yep, that being said, yeah, sure, man, I can use Discord and all, it's fine. That being said, I really thank you guys for joining the stream for today. That's it for this video. I'll post a video tomorrow or day after tomorrow. No, man, the problem with Flipper is like I might get into some legal issues, so that's the reason I'm still worried about that. I mean, I've experimented with that on my own, but I'm not sure because there are some immigration rules and all here, so I'm kind of like worried about all those things. So that's the reason I didn't went with any of them. But no, I did recorded few videos. I recorded some car, you know, capturing some car signal and reusing it again. But no, I'm not going to upload them on YouTube because that's going to cause some issues. So I don't want to get into those issues. And also, yeah, that being said, man, I'll post whatever it feels good for my future as well. So thank you for joining the stream for today. Really appreciate your time here. Yeah. So goodbye, take care. This is Satvik signing off. I'll meet you maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow by a new video. So